Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm sure you guys are just as excited for this upcoming week as I am. And I have a ticker that I want to bring. To me, I think this is a major runner this upcoming week. We have some major catalysts behind it, and there is a lot of talk on social media right now about this company. So let's just go ahead and dive into it. I'm going to keep this video as short as possible, just going to kind of give you the meat and potatoes. There's a lot more to the company than what I'm showing. So I recommend that you do your own due diligence and you can dig up some of the stuff that I'm not showing. So the company is Cybernetic Technologies, or ticker symbol HPIL. They have gone under a name change just recently. This company is in the EV industry. They are creating electric vehicle, manufacturing it themselves with some pretty nice technology that comes with the vehicle itself. So first off, Apogee is going to be the EV side of the company. This is their building here, their new website with their building. Website was just launched Friday, so we still have a ways to go with the website. It's still under construction. We currently just have a homepage, but we are moving in the right direction. Also, as I mentioned, we do have a new building. You can see here the building has a logo on the side of it. However, that is photoshopped onto the building because the company has secured the building, but they have not taken occupancy yet. So this is a standard practice to do a quick mock-up of what your building is going to look like before you have a company actually make the letters and install them. So the CEO tweeted about this, and it stated that yes, that is a mock-up on the building, that they have secured the building, but have not occupied it. So there's going to be some rumors out there. You're just going to have to filter out the noise and know what you're investing in and do your own due diligence. So now we have an article from Insider Financial. This is their number one watch for this upcoming week. And we can see why if you look at the chart. Just a quick jump up in volume on 625, which that was on Friday. People are finding out about this company in the news. So basically, we're at about a 1,300% gain year to date. Stephen Brown is the CEO, turning this little firm into a well-established business through partnerships and acquisitions. So HPIL announced that it entered into a letter of intent to acquire 100% of Crank Virtual, which is a division of Crank Media, which is part of Stephen Brown. They've also acquired World Gaming Group, and they're working in the blockchain projects and developed Games Cash, Tunes Cash, etc. Their partnership is with Origin Protocol. This acquisition is part of a plan for HPIL to secure projects that are on the cutting edge and operate under the cybernetic plan. So what they're getting into is NFT procurement that will enable assets being built by NFT procurement to be available on Origin. We know that NFT and DeFi are some of the hot trends going right now. We've seen several stocks run hundreds of percent based on NFT news come out with their non-fungible token. So, and if you're not sure what an NFT is, it's a digital asset that represents real-world objects such as art, music, inline, online game items, and videos. So this kind of ties in well with Stephen Brown and the Crank Virtual / Crank Media, because Crank Media is into the virtual world, gaming, music videos, etc. So all this is tying in, and it's becoming part of Cybernetic Technologies. Now we can look at some of the recent acquisitions. They, again, letter of intent to acquire Crank Virtual, which is a part of, Crank Media company, which is also owned by Stephen Brown. And then we have the acquired World Gaming Group, which has developed a Games Cache, Tunes Cache that are to be used to new form of currency in the esports gaming world and online music industry. Again, this all ties back to Cybernetic and Crank. Also, they are doing a shareholder meeting next week, July 2nd at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're definitely interested in the company, I would definitely check out the meeting that they're going to be having. So now let's talk about the development of the vehicle that they are working on, which is the D7. So they're going to be using a special powertrain developed by Rox Ian and Apogee Dynamics. I probably butchered his name, however, you see it's highlighted. The plan for the new D7 is a 4-seater vehicle that will not only use the Apogee powertrain, it will have up to 10 partners, all utilizing their disruptive business models from technology, green materials, and media that will challenge the future of the auto industry as it is known today. So, not only are they using the technology, we see that there's other companies going to be using technology. So, what is their special? What is so special about their e-vehicles? You don't have to plug these in. You drive the car, it charges while you are driving. It's making a home plug-in or finding a charger a thing of the past, because who wants to drive a car and worry about finding somewhere to plug it in? Or waking up to a dead battery because your power went out and your car never charged. So we see here that will charge while in use and beyond and beyond. That means simply while the vehicle that has our powertrain is in motion, recharging takes place. That's a game changer in the EV world, because we're now getting away from having to plug your car in to just drive your car. You have unlimited miles because you're charging as you drive. And we can talk about Stephen Brown, who's the CEO and founder of Cybernetic Technologies. Also, he is from a music background and founder of a successful independent record label from back in the 90s called Vidnet. He basically took that company from 5 to over 100 employees, and also took the company public on NASDAQ, reaching a market cap of $500 million. So he also started Crank Media, which is a music TV production company that is also publicly traded. Ticker symbol CRKM is that ticker, and I believe it is trading over $2.75 a share. So we see that he's successful in running companies, and they do care about their shareholders. And then we come to the president, David Sula, who is also part of Crank Media and now is part of Cybernetic Technologies. And if you look down here, he's always exceeding business growth targets year by year. And you see that he has bachelor degrees from several universities and a very well-rounded background in technology, which ties in perfectly with our Cybernetic company, because they are moving into the EV electric vehicle. And again, I don't know of any OTC companies that are manufacturing and producing their own vehicles and powertrain. Now we can come look at some of the newest updates that they filed May 24th, 2021. They are reducing their authorized shares from 200 billion to 60 billion. That's adding more value alone to shareholders. There's also rumors of another share reduction upon their uplist to OTC. So uplisting, they're going to uplist to OTCQB, which is more of the middle class of the OTC world. You have to meet certain criteria in order to be listed on OTCQB. They've also filed to list on OTCIQ, which is basically the backbone of OTC. They can upload, update files through there for shareholders on news and post financials through there. April 27th, announced that it has filed necessary documents to bring the company out of the dark pink sheet status, where companies may not be able or willing to provide disclosure to public markets. So therefore, they are working on becoming pink current, which with the new SEC rules coming up, we need companies to start becoming active and updating their records to become pink current. So in closing, my opinion, we have a major run coming up. I believe we have a gap up coming tomorrow, and I think we see a major run towards the middle of the week. This ticker is a very bullish ticker for myself. I will be adding more as we go throughout the week. Please be sure to do your own due diligence. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Twitter at ChartItInvests. And I hope you guys have happy trading.